What is going on, YouTube Nation? This is Dark Dividend. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. So this was a huge month for me, and I'm actually at work right now, but I really wanted to show you guys my dividend income for July. It is unbelievable. This is my best month ever. It was phenomenal. I was a little worried about June. I'll show you some changes that I made probably next week after my finals. I'm going to be a little bit more in tune, and I have a lot more time with my dividend investing channel, and I'm going to start doing collaborations on other people's channels and as well as this one. So I'm really excited to finish Friday with my finals and go from there. And the good thing is you set the tone early. It's like with your dividend portfolio, you set the tone early, reinvest the dividends. You don't have to freak out, in the long run, because you put that money in, and long-term wise, you're good. So that's why you invest early, so you don't have to freak out later, unless you're making a ton of money and you're just throwing money in like crazy, building a dividend portfolio. But being 36 years old, almost 37, starting at 33, I still have time, and it's very exciting to show you my dividend income. This isn't even Fundrise, so that's one thing I just want to point out. You should always have multiple sources of income. Somebody asked me, do you care about your net asset value? And I said, no. I care about making money while I sleep. That's a little bit more important. Who cares if I have $1 million 403b or 401k? I want to make money while I sleep. I want to raise. A lot of these dividend stocks give me raises all the time. So let's check out my dividend portfolio. And again, if you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Smash that like button. Let's check this out right now. Right now, here's my dividend portfolio in M1 Finance, the Death Star. My return is 69.51%. I really threw in a lot of money during the pandemic. My gain is $7,158.41. I earned a total of $3,016.56 in dividend. Market gain is $4,141. So right now, $33,721. But again, my goal is to get to $100,000 for my dividend portfolio and then make decisions from there. But I really like the way things are going. And again, there's going to be changes, and I'm going to announce some of the changes in my career hopefully soon. And hopefully all my cards play right. I have a very strategic move that I'm going to have with my career, and that gives me an opportunity to turbocharge my dividend portfolio, pay off debt, student loan debt, pay it off completely being in nurse practitioner school, as well as paying off car loans, and really just throwing money away, setting up a Roth IRA, and really going from there. So I'm going to show you my dividend income, which is really exciting. So let's start in July 1st. I made $5.97 with Coca-Cola, and then TELUS Corporation, $361 minus 54, which that led me to $307. And then Iron Mountain, I made $37.24. JEPI, I made $5.15. VC, I made $9.46. Altria, I made $30.72. Agree Realty Corporation, I made $1.76. MPW, I made $8.52. AFCG, I made $16.83. Acre, I made $8.83. CTRE, I made $6.51. Then REFI, I had 46 cents plus. I got $12.69. I just wrote that down. Let's see, how much did I make? I made $13.15. And then this weird dividend thing that was, I think, with this HR stock, which is healthcare, it's a real estate investment trust that just merged. So I got $3.72. I added those up. And then SLG with the combination, I made $2.88. TSLX, I made $5.66. Spirit Realty Capital, I made $15.92. REFI, like I said, the combination. BCE 467 minus 70 because of Canadians. And Pembina Pipeline 329 minus 49. So BCE, that was, let's see, I wrote it down, 397, and PBA 280. And then NUSIA, it was 253. RYLD, it was 1241. And then the combination of XYLD, which made it 1232. QYLD is 1241. Isn't that crazy? QYLD and RYLD are the same. Devo is 194. LTC Properties was 897. NRZ was 688. And Ready Capital Corp, I made 887. So that was a huge month. And I made a total of $248.49, which is very exciting. So that's just one of my portfolios. And now I'm going to add my E-Trade dividend portfolio. So let's check this out. Right now, my E-Trade dividend portfolio is rated at $38,720. So here's my projected of August right here. And August, October, January, April, and July are pretty strong. So these are strong months. And I did work on September, December, March, and June. I'll go over that in a few weeks. I want to show you the changes I made. I really want to go in depth and explain to you guys after my finals. So I'll show you what I did, some of the changes I made, especially on the dividend portfolio with my M1 Finance dividend portfolio. I think I made some changes that I really like, and I'm also going to add some dividend stocks on here. So I posted a video on Regions Financial, on Huntington Bank shares and Key Bank. I'm thinking about adding Regions Financial because this is, a potential of really helping out dividend income and going after the financial sector, because really the real estate sector and financial sector, these two sectors I'm really going after, especially once I make the change in my career and everything looks good. I can get to 200 to 400 shares easily with those guys and then just let it fly and do some serious damage. So that's one thing that I have in mind with my E-Trade dividend portfolio. So I'm going to show you my estimated income real quick for it's not final until like tomorrow, but it's pretty much set in stone. So I'll go over that with you guys. And right now, here's my individual brokerage account versus NASDAQ, the S&P, and Dow. I also wanted to add that. So I'm actually doing better against the Dow. Dow's down 9.61% since this year. S&P's down 13.34%, and NASDAQ is down 20.80%. So I'm actually doing pretty well. But now let's jump to my dividend income. Let's start in the first. Huntington Bank shares, I made $12.58. EPR Properties, I made $19.92. I'm almost at $20 a month. Franklin Resources, $15.60. Main Street Capital, $20.61. Realty Income, $26.03. Stag, $7.03. Store Capital, $37.06. WP Carey, $23.78. And then we're going to go up to Sachem Capital Corp, where I made $12.33. And then Gladstone Investment Corp, I made $13.28, as well as IVR $44.10. So I made a total of $232.32. So this month, I made a total of $480.81. I'm almost cracking the $500 mark, which is exciting. So just to earn $500 a month sitting on my butt is amazing. So that's one thing that I'm really looking forward to, and I apologize, I think my espresso machine's in the background. But this is what's really going on with my dividend portfolio, and I just like the changes that are going on. So I held on to IVR. I know that basically I had a ton of shares, and they divided everything by 10 and reduced my amount of shares so that they can save their butts so that they didn't have to be delisted. So I have pretty strong income with those guys. I'm going to leave them alone. And since I bought the dip and capitalized, I'm just going to leave those guys alone and let them fly. So in my video yesterday, I discussed land and selling, and why I sold land and put it in right over here with Store Capital, which I'm making $37.06. I'm almost at 100 shares with Store Capital apiece. So land is one that I sold. I'm not too upset with that because of the terrible dividend growth. And the other one is Stag. So land and Stag, I'm probably not going to buy any shares for a long time. I just don't like their slow dividend growth. I'll just leave them alone and then maybe focus on them eventually if I like what I see, but really, they're not helping my goal of obtaining or getting to $1,000, $3,000 a month on my monthly dividends and $2,000 to $4,000 a month on my quarterly dividends, compared to EPR Properties and Main Street Capital and Realty Income and LTC Properties and Agree Realty Corporation and all them. So that's one thing that kind of stings, but eventually I think I will buy these guys just because I want to get to $1,000. So once I get to 100 with these guys, that's going to be very exciting. So let me know what you guys think of this video. If you guys are new to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. This is Dark Dividend. You guys have a good one. And I will post a video on Tuesday. Take care.